Well, fire up the campfire, everyone, and get out the peppermint schnapps. This morning, Minnesota-based North Mallow is turning a classic summer snack into a growing small manufacturing business. So joining us in the backyard for a special edition of Care in the Kitchen are the owners, Mike and Christine
We're
Nelson.
actually on the sun. We're not in the care bagger. This is the sun. Welcome.
Right.
Hi guys, thank you for having us.
This is so exciting. Just in time for some more season, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So for folks who don't know what North Mallow is all about, give them a little quick backstory of your business.
Yeah, so we actually were camp counselors back in the day. We loved the connection of making s'mores over a campfire with our campers, and Mike had gotten creative in saying, how do we have a better s'more? Because we make the same thing all the time.
Right.
So I started playing around with flavors. I'm a health nut, so wanted to figure out how do we use better ingredients than what's in a regular s'more? How does it have better flavor? And so we came up with North Mallow. And so we have better marshmallows. They're gourmet marshmallows. We have gourmet graham crackers that have more of a cinnamon sugar taste. And that's kind of the start of our business. We now today do catering. We do our retail s'mores products, our like marshmallows, our s'mores kits, and then we also do corporate gifting.
Cool. That's incredible.
Yeah, we make 12 different flavors of marshmallows on a seasonal basis, and then our own cinnamon sugar snickerdoodle graham crackers.
Oh, wow.
All right in Long Lake. So we have a manufacturing facility in Long Lake.
So when you say seasonal basis, are we talking like during Christmas, maybe like something more pepperminty?
Yeah.
Or like,
So we will have mocha chip for the summer. So we have vanilla bean, caramel swirl, and chocolate chip year round.
Okay.
We've been making those for 11 years. And then we'll have mocha chip in the summer, and then we'll have caramel apple spice and maybe a pumpkin in the fall. And we'll have gingerbread spice and peppermint in the winter. And then we always have new ideas. We teamed up with a company to do a whiskey marshmallow a couple weeks ago. So we can do some really fun ideas.
So you guys been around for more than a decade?
Yeah.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
not easy.
No, it's
No,
not.
it is not, especially as a small food business.
And on that, I know like in the current legislation, small manufacturing businesses you guys are going to the Capitol talking about the importance of a small business?
Yeah, so we're a part of the Wayzata Chamber of Commerce, since we really have a lot of great support from local groups to help us support at the Capitol, to help bring in more programs to support us through different grants and different marketing opportunities.
So one thing that's been really helpful for us as we were starting our business, we've been able to use some of the cost sharing programs from the Minnesota Department of Agriculture. So they've helped us fund to go to trade shows, as well as like right now we're working on redesigning our website to support our business gifting. And so they'll actually have a cost sharing program to help offset some of the costs that we
that's
have.
great.
So it helps us actually be able to do some of the things that we want to do so that we can grow and then give back to the community.
I love that.
Where would you be without funding, without that assistance?
Yeah, well, especially during the pandemic, to be honest, we were able to connect with state and federal for grants, loans, the ERC, the Employee Retention Credit. I was able to have all of our employees throughout the entire pandemic because we're food manufacturing. And then, we lost a lot of our catering in the pandemic, so some Hennepin County grants and some state grants were able to allow us to kind of continue to grow and switch from a events model to a business gifting model.
And I love the gifting. As you see, they made a care kit. That's so adorable. And you guys have this s'more bar. I've seen you at weddings.
Yes.
Is that I feel like the s'more bar is like a common thing in a Minnesota wedding.
I've never seen a s'more bar.
It's a thing.
I'm from Florida,
It's a
the
thing.
weird place that is Florida, so I've never seen a s'more bar in my life.
We've done hundreds of s'mores bars each year, so I'm sure you have seen it
Yes.
at a wedding. We've actually done quite a few.
Yeah, it's been really fun. 11 years of catering events. It's been great.
So newbies like Jason, which one do you recommend? Because you guys this is lit right now.
Yeah, it's all
I feel
lit. It's all going.
the
We can make
s'mores are
s'mores, so
melting
come on
from
up.
the sun. We're gonna come over here.
Well, it depends on what you like,
Okay,
Jason. So
I love a chocolate chip cookie, and I heard you had chocolate
Yeah,
chip
so
we
cookie.
do have a chocolate
chocolate chip marshmallow.
Okay, I'll go with standard.
Okay, this is
Or
our
what's-
vanilla
well,
beans. We use organic vanilla bean in our marshmallow,
Okay.
so it's free from artificial preservatives.
Thank you.
They roast a little bit different. They're not going to puff up. They
Okay.
kind of get melty, gooey, and crisp.
Interesting. I'm gonna stand behind the bar.
Here.
Let me go over there.
Sorry, Jason, I stole your spot.
Stole all the room. Okay.
Oh, you're good. And then
How do you know
want
it's
chocolate
done
chip,
if it doesn't
right?
puff? It
Yes.
still gets
Perfect.
golden
It's
brown.
gonna get like kind of glossy and like almost like it looks like it's about ready to fall off the stick, and then it's just total ooey gooey, and you can
There
put
you
it on
go.
your smoothie.
How
Do you
long
want
did
a
it
longer
take you
roasting
to
stick?
like
You got
come
it?
up with
got
this
it.
scientific concoction of a healthier marshmallow?
Yeah, I wouldn't say necessarily healthier, just better ingredient. It's
It is healthier.
Yeah.
It's just not, I wouldn't say healthy, it's
about
sugar still, but we use
2 years
organic
of
sugar.
development.
Okay.
So, there's a lot of science that goes into the marshmallow, a lot of food science. We don't use any corn syrup, we use organic agave nectar instead. So it boils to a specific temperature, it mixes for a period of time. So we make right around 8,000 to 10,000 marshmallows a week.
Oh, mine's
Smells
starting.
fantastic. I can
Mine's
smell
starting
it.
to get.
Yeah, it's getting very
Oh my
close, Alicia.
goodness.
And then we
Wow.
package them different things. We have bags marshmallows, we have our custom business gifting kits, we have travel campfires and roasting sticks we engrave.
Do these
So-
start on fire?
They don't. No,
I was
that's a
going to
really
say, because my
cool
child
thing.
always starts his on fire, and then I'm
Yes.
like, careful, and he's flinging it around, and it's a
And yours
hazard.
is going right there.
All
See
right,
that? Yours
looks
is probably
good.
perfect there.
Mine?
Comes
Yep.
right
Okay.
here.
So you don't have to
Pull
look for that
stick.
kind of golden brown with ours because it's just
Are you
gooey
seeing
right
this
there.
at home, everybody? Look at
Thank
this.
you very much.
Mushy.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, and then you do
Okay.
this.
And you said the graham crackers are made of.
It's a cinnamon
Love.
sugar snickerdoodle graham cracker.
Oh my gosh.
So it's like, a mix of those two combined.
Oh, no.
It's okay. S'mores get messy.
Well-
Stop it. That graham cracker.
We guarantee it's the best s'more you've ever had.
It
You're
is.
right. It's absolutely the best s'more I've ever had.
Oh, wow.
That's
And look at the
crazy.
meltiness. Yeah, that graham cracker. Where can people, if like someone's like, oh my gosh, I want to make this, where can they go and design and
Yeah,
buy?
so right now you can buy our North Mallow s'mores kits on our website. Our Bigs Marshmallows on our website as well. And then in mid-June we're launching our brand new website where all of our custom options are going to be on the website, and then they will actually be able to customize s'mores kits right online.
Amazing.
And then we will print it, create it, kit it, and ship it to them.
In the meantime, you can reach out directly to us and we can create the custom kits.
You have a brick and mortar?
We do
don't.
have a kitchen, but not an open brick and mortar.
Okay.
But
And
if we are in Long Lake, so if people do want to pick up at our location, they can come to our kitchen and pick
And
up.
then
Lovely.
from what I understand, you have a program that supports kids going to camp. Could you talk about that?
So we have our S'mores Outdoor Fund. So I was a camp counselor for 10 years. My wife was a camp counselor as well. And we know the importance of camp and the physical and mental development that kids go through at camp. And so we wanted to be able to support programs locally that brought more kids throughout the state into the outdoors. So
love that.
we have a scholarship program, and then we also are a business sponsor of the Save the BWCA too.
Yeah.
And so we're very proud of our two main programs that we help. We teamed up with Campfire actually this year. You can.
Yeah, so during Operation Metro Surge, there were a lot of kids that were home and we wanted them to be able to safely enjoy at home. So we partnered with Campfire Minnesota as well as the Minneapolis Public Schools and sent 325 s'mores and hot cocoa kits
Oh,
to
wow.
kids that were at home so that they could have that moment of connection, so they feel supported to the community. And so it's just important to us. We're really about making moments of joy and connection. And so to be able to give back to the community and create those stronger bonds is really important. to
And you're
us.
doing just that. You guys should be so proud. I mean,
Thank
more
you.
than a decade in business is no simple task, and this is so good.
Thank you.
So good. We got 20 seconds here. One more time, if people want to learn more about your business and everything you do, where can they go?
northmallow.com is our website, and they can reach out to us for custom gifting right now or buy right on our website.
Thank you both. We're gonna pig out now.
I feel like
That's
I'm
a wrap.
chewing really loudly.
I know. This is so good. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see ya.